You're welcome to Thursday, 20th of 2025. We're going to be looking at BTC chart, and just to do a little refresh on what we've focused on in the last episode. We outlined that we feel that the market, let me take this up a little bit. We feel that the market was actually going to react at this particular zone here. You see this zone here, right? So you can see our entry was at the very top of this and our stop loss was somewhere here. Now, the market actually got to, let's look at where the market got to here. The market got to like the very point of our stop loss before, reacting to the upside, right? So for some people, depending on the exchange you're using, for some people the stop loss will trigger, for some people it may not, right? It all depends. Just like when you set an entry and the market gets to very close to your entry and maybe was unable to trigger your entry by whatever, let's just call it a digit, but then there are little figures in decimals that may not be triggered, right? Good. So but then this is just the whole idea around what the market will do. But then overall, we have seen clearly that the market has tried as much. The market has been bearish, trying to balance the structures. But then let's just be clear on the fact that the market is still going. Like when it starts its buying power, it is just going to be aggressive, right? It's just going to be aggressive. That's one thing you're going to be sure about this, right? And the market will be coming to take out the previous high of 124. See this high here, this point here of 1245, right? This point that we've already outlined before now. The market will be coming to take it out massively, and this momentum can take the market to either 130, 140, $150,000 for one Bitcoin. So it is a certainty, right? Now, most of the wise people, of course, those who have the resources in their power, are accumulating as many Bitcoin as possible. Now, looking at this, I'm just take this out. These zones have been invalidated. Now, what are we looking at generally on what we feel the market is going to do? Now, it's very certain that the market can move up from this zone here and continue to go up from this very zone here that we are right now. This zone that the market has actually pinpointed, it can come to this zone here, come down a little bit, right, and just continue its journey to the upside. Now, this is something the market can clearly do, right? But then I just also want you to understand that in order for the market to be able to have the necessary momentum to, let me take this out. In order for the market to be able to have the necessary momentum to really take out this high at the very top of 124, right, we are actually going to be seeing the market really balancing itself with some very high level of momentum. One of the things I am also looking out is the markets coming very down to this zone here that we have outlined before now, coming down here to this zone to get the necessary momentum that it needs to go up, right? This is what personally I am anticipating, right? This is what personally I am anticipating and looking forward to. But then what is that? Where is that zone that the market will pick that momentum to go down? And that is exactly this particular point here. The market, this particular point here, this is what we're going to be looking at here in the market here. If we actually go to the 4 hours time frame, on the higher time frame, we can actually get to see that very clearly, right? If we go to the 1 hour time frame, let me take this out, we can actually get to see that very clearly. So let's look at the 4 hours time frame. So the 4 hours time frame is giving us a very clear direction, but then we just stick to a lower time frame of 2 hours. So this is what we're looking at here. There's a clear level of imbalance here in the markets here, which also has been confirmed from the higher time frame as well. right? It hasn't confirmed from the higher time frame as well. So we're just going to, like I said, focus on the 2 hours time frame and look at this. So this is what we're looking at, the market coming up, gaining some high level of momentum here from this zone. We can just put the stop loss a little bit higher, right? Then all the way down to this point here. So we can just have this. So this is what I am looking at in terms of the market, right? In terms of the market moving. Let's look at this. Okay, very clear to a little bit by bit. So this is exactly what I am looking at on the BTC charts in terms of a sell. So we're looking at the market coming to this zone here, filling up these levels here, coming to this zone and coming all the way down, right? Coming all the way down here, right? So this is what we are looking at in terms of the market, right? And what we feel that the market is going to do, right? So it's very clear for us to look at that because this is really a significant zone that we believe that the market will want to feel to gather some high level of momentum to just push the market to the upside. And for those who are holding the spot bag, for those who are just holding the not really trading futures, but are just holding for the long term, right? One of the things they don't really understand is when the market tries to balance itself, they just feel that the market is going down. But no, necessarily, yes, people are taking out profits, people are shorting the market, people are trying to make some, so to take profit that they've made, right? But then the market is just not necessarily just going down. The market is trying to balance itself. It is a healthy activity in the market to really let us know that what we're involved in is not really a Ponzi scheme, right? It's a to really let us know that what we're involved in is not really a Ponzi scheme, but an actual business that there are time where the market will go up and there are time where the market will go down. So it's just like planting and harvesting season, right? But then this is some people call it distribution, accumulation, stuff, terms like that. You understand? So it's just necessarily for the market to be able to move towards a particular direction and also retrace and balance itself. It's a healthy venture in the market. So this is exactly what we're looking at in terms of the buy and sell signal in BTC charts, right? This is exactly what we're looking at in terms of the buy and sell signal in BTC chart. The parameters are very much clear there, right? It's just for us to impute those parameters and get on with that, right? So please let me just expand this very clearly. This is the immediate what we're looking at for here. Let me get the zones here. Let me get this right up here. Sorry, that's the right word here. And now, so when you're inputting parameters like this, you just ensure that you are using adequate risk management, right? Adequate risk management. So if you got value from this, do well to subscribe to the channel, do well to like the video, turn on the notification. Whenever we post videos like this, you'll be notified. Do well to also comment if you have a question and contribution. Very highly respected and valued. And also for those who are interested to learn how to trade, reach out to us. We have online classes, we have physical classes at our training institutes that can actually help you have a better knowledge about the financial market, the forex market, the crypto market. And thank you so much.